And we're back. Okay, now this is going to be a weird...
Cute. It's adorable.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so...
Now, what was I saying?
About Ravenswood.
Oh,
We're not
yes.
watching it.
We haven't gotten into it, and most of you we tried. Most of you out there could relate because, again, I talked to somebody at work today. He watches Pretty Little Liars. He could not get into Ravenswood. 95% of the people that I know that watch Pretty Little Liars can't get into Ravenswood.
I feel if you're so wrapped up in the story of Ravenswood, this should have been a show in itself.
Exactly. It should not have any tie-ins whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm too involved
PLL.
in Caleb's character,
right?
To be emotionally attached to what's going on with him in Ravenswood.
Yeah. And furthermore,
all I want him to do is go back to Rosewood. You know what I mean?
And furthermore, I feel that this could potentially ruin Tyler Blackburn's career by going to that show.
It's just not a good show.
I don't enjoy it. Yeah, it's got that creepy feel to it. I could watch a horror flick for that. It's in my other pocket. But hold on one second, guys. Okay, anyway.
So, yeah.
Did I mention it's -4 degrees?
Yes, it is.
Anyway.
But
so
I'm not, so like, I feel like had I known what's going on in Ravenswood, I would have been like, okay, well, we know why he has to go back and why he's doing this to Hannah, but I don't know why. So I'm just as hurt as Hannah was. Like, why the fuck are you not staying in Ravenswood? Why are you not staying in Rosewood with her? Why are you going back?
And then we went ahead and tried to, like, ascertain as to why the possibility of that was by watching the first 5 minutes of Ravenswood.
Yeah. And you know what we caught? You correct us if we're wrong, okay? We watched the first 5 minutes of Ravenswood, and they're sitting all around whatever, and they specifically said, you know, 3 days in Rosewood will do that to you.
He was gone 3 days.
He was not. We didn't see him for 3 days.
She was in the same outfit that she was in when he first showed up.
It was taken in the same day. It was all the same day that Caleb showed up and she hugged him. And now, remind you, we watched it. We're pretty sure that that's what happened. We could be wrong. We could have completely been like, no, right, maybe she was in different clothes. I don't know. But I'm almost 100% positive that that was the same day. So where are those 2 other days? Where was Caleb in those 2 other days? And what the fuck is with the Hummer? Could someone explain that to me that watches Ravenswood? Did he buy
He
a
goes
Hummer?
to Ravenswood in fucking a bus and comes back to Rosewood in a Hummer. Okay. Felicia? Did us killing you in our movie have Caleb take your Hummer? But anyway.
Yeah, but seriously, I mean... maybe it's somebody else's in Ravenswood. I don't know. If you guys can clue us in on anything that's going on in Ravenswood, we'll love to read it. I just can't get into it. Like, if you guys have any clues that link back to PLL or anything like that, we'd love to hear them. But
you're not going to get us to watch the show.
Yeah. So I mean,
but
don't even
just try to, like,
clue us
explain something, because
I'm not worried about the whole Ravenswood story. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about if you hear anything that remotely stands out to Rosewood that has anything to do with PLL, that might be a clue to PLL. That's what we're interested in. Like I said, we tried to get involved for you guys, but we couldn't. It just wasn't working for me. I'm sorry.
Now let me backtrack a second and just ask this question. Okay, I understand that she obviously has deep feelings for Ezra, but way to go and cheat on Jake again.
Yeah, I don't even care anymore. What the fuck was she wearing? Anybody, please tell me. Like, I mean, she had fucking bows on her shoulders or whatever they were. Like, I mean...
She's got her own style, but whatever.
Okay, your own style is one thing, but she looked like she was going to a freaking 1980s prom. That I didn't... whatever.
That'd be pretty cool.
Besides the point. Whatever. What the fuck is with the trap door? What is with the cabin? Like,
Leandra, actually, I'm going to shout you out. Leandra came off with the comment that she thinks that the person at the end appeared to be shorter in stature. Meaning, is that either Arya
has a key,
or Mona? But is it Arya or Mona, and is that A's new lair?
I don't think it's A's new lair. I guarantee you, guarantee you that that's where Allie is. I guarantee you that's where Allie's been hiding.
I'll tell you one thing, I was shocked by the darkness.
And who's the friend that gave him the fucking cabin, or whatever the hell it's called? Who's the person that gave him that place?
Jason.
It's possible.
Aha! Hey!
Honestly,
no
I think that eventually we're gonna come to find.
Maybe it was Mr. De Laurentiis or fucking Mr. Hastings.
I'm telling you, we're gonna come to find that in some weird way, Jason, Melissa Hastings, Ezra, that they are all linked together somehow. Every single one of them are gonna be linked together. They're all gonna have the same part in this story. They're all gonna be the same thing. Like they're either out to protect people, and this cannot be over a freaking, at the time, 15-year-old girl going missing. Like there is more to this story than Allison. Like there's more to this story, and it's not over freaking Allison De Laurentiis. I'm telling you right now, because like, okay, yes, is she fucking a bitch? Yes, but if that is her only, like she was blackmailing people and she was a bitch, if that is her only problem, well, there you go. That's a fucking teenage girl for you. And if this is all over teenage girl fucking problems, I think you're going to have a lot of viewers that are pissed off and angry. There's got to be more to the story.
Those of us that are no longer teenage girls, for instance.
I apologize. I'm not trying to like point anybody out. I was like that when I was a teenager too. Like you think you own the world, like, you know what I mean? You treat people the way you want to, you know, like however you want to treat them. Like you don't care. You have no remorse for anything you do. Like you don't care. You think that you know everything. You think you have everything figured out. We were all there at one point. I'm sure everybody else can relate. Like, you just don't give a fuck. But I'm telling you that this whole multi-million-dollar corporation, Radley, freaking Ezra, these people that were in college when freaking she went missing, the parents, this is not all about one girl. She may be the link to everything that's going on, but I don't think that this is all about her. And I think we're going to find out about Allison a lot sooner than later, because there's going to be another big picture that we have to solve.
This is really hard to keep holding.
I told you,
it sucks. Okay, with that being said, that's pretty much a wrap on the recap.
Now, what's going on in next week's episode, I have no fucking clue. They're fucking A's after them, whatever. It's good to see fucking A back. Like, I mean, that's what the story is about. Like, A.
Oh, and by the way, Ali Oxenfree, don't forget that one. Whoever gets to her first or whatever kisses A. Yeah.
What about the fact that
message?
In next week's episode, we see Ezra in his fucking stupid black trench coat outside of a window or wherever he is,
with his
outside
black
of a door.
cap on.
But we also see somebody in a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same two people here. It's not. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to think about Ezra. I mean, I think that something's going on with him. I really do. I don't think he's innocent, but I think that it's going to turn out to be something that we're going to be like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, that was it?
I'm just supremely happy that the show is back on. And sorry for our hiatus, but really you can only beat a dead horse so many times. We love you guys. We love doing this, but we can't continue to discuss the same stuff over and over again. At least now we have new material to incorporate with the old stuff. Maybe some new clues that'll tie along with the old clues and hopefully get an answer.
We'll both rewatch the episode and we'll probably have more to discuss on it.
Mm-hmm. But as always, leave us comments. Let us know if we missed anything, which we probably did. And what the fuck is he doing? But
we're being summoned.
Oopsies. Too fucking bad. Staying outside for 5 more minutes. But other than that, we'll see you next week. Or possibly before then if we come up with anything new. Probably see you before then. Alright, guys. Happy PLL Day. Bye.